Hi, item 7 days lovers. So today guys, we're gonna be making very delicious banga stew. You can see the bowl. Oh my goodness. So I have my banga pan front, I have my crayfish, I have my scented habanero pepper, I have my ehuru African nutmeg, I have my okporoko, I also have my ugu leaves and scent leaf, and I'll be using mixed beef meat. I have my onions, I have my seasoning cube, I also have my okbehi, the black one. So guys, let's start immediately into preparing this delicacy. This is gonna be a very delicious and truly natural way of making banga stew. Alright, so you can see as I have tasted it, it is softened enough. So right now I'm gonna be transferring it into a pot, into a mortar to extract it. But first of all, go to the process of pounding it, not crushing the kernel but trying to pound it softly to unshell it. Alright, so I'm done pounding. I'm just gonna add water into the pounded pan front just to extract the juice from the kernel. So at this point I will use my best tool and make sure that I mix it thoroughly well before I start extracting with my hands. Guys, there is no way you can avoid this unless if you are using a food processor, which I doubt will do this kind of work. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be trying to remove the chaff from the juice itself and also remove the kernel. So as I'm trying to separate them from each other, I will use hot water to rinse the one in the pot to have enough juice extracted. So right away I'm gonna put my juice into the pot, the fire to start boiling, just like you can see. So when it start bringing out bubbles, I will have to leave it open for it to boil for some time. So as soon as I start seeing some oil on top floating, it is time for me to start adding my ingredients. So first off, I added my ishi okporoko that is very well washed, and I'm also gonna be adding, I will allow it to boil for some time guys, and I will go ahead to add my pounded ehuru seed. This is ehuru seed and also ogiri ogbehi. Ehuru seed is African nutmeg. It has a very nice aroma. It is a must-have in this banga stew. So I went ahead to add my onions, which is going to bring another beautiful flavor for this banga stew. So I'm adding my scented habanero pepper and also crayfish mixed together. Alright guys, so I'm adding my seasoning cube at this time, and I'm going to be adding a little salt to taste. You can see my banga stew is boiling beautifully and is becoming a bit thicker. So right now I'm going to be introducing my proteins. You know it's been pre-cooked already, so it's gonna done very well at this point. Alright, I'm gonna give it just a little stir and allow it to boil and cook thoroughly. So at this point it's been boiling for about 6 minutes, and you can see it's becoming thicker. And one thing you should understand with banga stew is when it gets cold, it's gonna be a bit more thicker. Alright guys, so at this point I'm almost coming to an end of my cooking. It is a very easy recipe, especially if you're using everything fresh. Alright guys, so at this point I will be introducing my scented leaf first. I will allow my scent leaf to boil for about 2 minutes for it to bring out that beautiful aroma in it. Oh my goodness, at this point I can tell you this aroma is going everywhere. Alright guys, so I've allowed it to boil for about 2 minutes, and then it is time for me to introduce the second vegetable, which is my ugu leaves. You can decide to skip this, but I prefer using ugu leaves also for my own, and it came out so very beautifully. So at this point you can see it is becoming more thick, and I'm gonna give it a stir. Oh my goodness, it is just the aroma for me. Only the aroma. I think my tummy is filled up already. So I'm just gonna allow this to boil for 5 minutes, and then we will say enough of fire cooking. So then it is ready after 5 minutes. You can see, oh, this is so amazing. It came out perfectly well, and the taste is so heavenly, guys. At this period that tomato is a bit scarce, enjoy your ofako, enjoy your banga stew with rice, with whatsoever you want. You don't have to go break the bank to buy tomatoes. You can be buying tomatoes for 15k in a painter just to make a delicious stew. You can still enjoy your rice, even your swallow with this beautiful banga stew. It serves multi-purpose, and I've already dished my own. You can see I'm gonna be eating this bowl of banga deliciously with a white rice. You can decide to eat it with anything, guys. I mean, what more can you say, and what more do you wish for at this time that they don't want to give us tomato? Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to our channel.